Hello, welcome to this week's Pupdate on what's happening on the sploot community. This week we've got an interesting little webinar coming up. A lot of pet parents face issues with their relationships with their dogs, right? You might be frustrated because your dog is not listening to you maybe in certain circumstances, or you might find that you find it difficult to communicate with them, or they are not understanding what you're trying to say, and that leads to a lot of frustration, not only for you but also for your dog as well, right? For that very reason, we've got a webinar coming up this Saturday on unconditional love is a myth. That's right, it is, and what we're going to go through in the webinar is ways to understand what your dog really needs, right? And how to make sure that you're actually giving them what they need, right? For you to be able to build this bond that you have with your dog on a really good foundation. The webinar is going to be hosted by the caninecoach.in, that's his handle on Instagram. It's Dikshit, who has done a couple of webinars with us in the past as well. So make sure you're signing up for that one through the Sploot app. Alright, next on to what you'll actually find on the app if you haven't explored it enough yet. Number one is the discuss feed, where you'll be able to see a lot of questions and answers and blogs and videos that a lot of people share on the feed. Feel free to post a question and get answers to what you need there as well. This week's question that we picked out for you to kind of dive deep into is this one that came in from a user. I'm going to read this out. It says, for the last few days, there is a bad smell coming from Tim Tim, that's the dog's name. I take full care of cleanliness and I don't understand what to do, right? So if you want to find out what the answer is and what a lot of people from the community commented on this with, you can go to the link in our description and check it out for yourself. If you've got any questions yourself, of course, feel free to post them on the feed so that you can find answers from experts as well as other pet parents in the community as well. Alright, what you also have is a way to save all of your really cool, sweet, wholesome memories with your dog. There is a memory prompt that you'll find on the home screen from where you can either choose to share a memory that we are prompting you to share. I think right now it is a family picture with your dog. Or you could share, any other memories that you want to share as well. It all gets stored in the My Memory section under your profile, so that your photos are always secure and you have a little bit of a scrapbook going regards to your dog. That brings me to the section where we talk about updates on the app. This week, you would have seen a new feature on the app called Search. If you go to the discuss feed, you'll actually see the search bar on the top of that screen, where you can actually now search for queries that other pet parents have asked in the past, or search for pieces of content around an issue that might be troublesome for you, right? For example, if you were to search for bite, what you'll find is a bunch of content around other users asking, about their puppies biting them and what the answers were that other pet parents shared there. You'll find a bunch of content pieces around how to solve for those issues as well. Go ahead, experiment. You can also search by keyword, by the way, which is you can also search by tag, where you can actually just search for nutrition posts and find a bunch of those posts there as well. That's it for this week. See you again next week. Bye.